I survived 100 days in Subnautica on hardcore mode, and in order to leave the planet alive, there were a few things we had to check off during this challenge. Firstly, had to cure the bacterial infection. Secondly, I had to build an entire base just to make sure we had a sustainable habitat on the planet during our stay. Thirdly, I had to defeat 2 Reaper Leviathans. So, look forward to you guys joining me on the journey, and here's how we got started. First things first, this is our temporary abode, so we gotta get this fixed. The first 10 days were used for farming up resources and crafting essential gear that I would need to complete the journey. We also started building up on our main base. Get our knife and the repair kit. Okay. Battery. And also unlock the power cell, which is huge. And then get the scanner. Okay, now I also want to start scanning these, because if I remember correctly, again, it's been a while, but if I remember correctly, this is what also helps you unlock certain blueprints. But yeah, there goes day 1, boys, already. Most of day 2 was just scanning for blueprints, and in the process we managed to unlock the Sea Glide and get our first oxygen upgrade. Standard tank. Let's get to Peeper. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh. Boys, I would have cried. I was in such shallow water, I completely forgot. Yo, 2 silver, that's big. Okay, let's start heading back. As we close out on day 2, having a close call, I managed to gather all the resources needed to craft the Sea Glide, and get a few upgrades on our equipment, which now gives us the ability to explore our first island. We'll come back here. This is a different part of the story. This is essentially, if I remember correctly, the giant laser cannon that I have to deactivate before we leave. Okay, so we are here for a few things. Let's go on the exterior. Our first, I guess you could call it, gun. We really need to get this. The observatory, I've never actually built one, but I know it is going to have in certain scenarios and certain build designs. We'll see if we can incorporate it into the build design. After exploring the island and getting a few valuable blueprints, it was time to start gathering resources for our upcoming base. This, however, took up the rest of day 3 and all of day 4. This is by far perfect location. Let's put the entrance right here. We got power already, so that's perfect. I'm definitely gonna need a fabricator here. Yes. Okay, that should be enough storage for right now. Probably save this for something else. Okay, not going bad at all, boys. Yeah, so for day 5, I'm thinking now that we've got this little base established, we try and hunt down the mobile vehicle game. After finishing up on day 4 and getting the base down, my next objective was to get our first vehicle, so we could traverse the world not only faster, but safer. But before doing so, I crafted a radiation suit and planted the seeds in the pots we got from the island. Scanner room is pretty big. This is going to be super helpful for getting certain resources. Alright, how much do we need? 2 or 3, 2 or 3. Yes.
Passing 100.
We're not done yet. We're still on day 5. Alright. So, we'll be starting day 6. Going into day 6 now. Okay. Let's see. What will be our goals for day 6? Day 6, I'd say let's get the seam off, as well as get, hopefully, pieces of the laser cutter. Let's also finish this. Not looking bad at all. Okay, what do we need for mobile vehicle? Power cell, the titanium ingot. We can get one titanium ingot right off the bat right now. As we approach day 6 and get the vehicle bay crafted, it was time to start farming up resources for the Seamoth. Alright, victory achieved for day number 6. Wow, that is huge. I'm so happy for this. Let's see what else. After getting the Seamoth, I decided the next objective was to start searching for the blueprints of the laser cutter, as this was an important tool for continuing the story. Furthermore, the seeds that we had planted had finally started to grow and have become our main source of food. Okay. Alright, so day 7, exploration time. After crafting the laser cutter, I decided it was time to explore the shipwreck structures around the map, as now I had the tools necessary to break through the armored doors, and along the way, I was able to find blueprints for the moon pool, propulsion cannon, and the few starting pieces of the Cyclops. Day 8 started by crafting the propulsion cannon, and then making my way towards the Aurora. Okay. Flashlight. This thing says cargo. Okay. Yep. Yes, probably. Okay. Let's get this fixed. And now we just need to repair the reactor. And that takes care of our radiation problem.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Now, you do get an achievement for this if I remember correctly. While, but you do get
containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay, now we can get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
After exploring the Aurora and repairing its reactors to stem the flow of radiation, I then decided it was time to shift focus to building our main base. In order to complete this, I would have to farm up an abundance of resources. So I decided the time had finally come to craft the Prawn suit, as in exploring the Aurora, I had collected all the blueprint pieces necessary, and this would greatly increase the efficiency at which I can farm the resources for the base. Okay, we are ready for some farming. The next several days were spent gathering resources and blueprint fragments while exploring structures, shipwrecks, as well as upgrading our gear. So one, and then in the middle of the third one, we're going to have another one. First, let's get the corners done. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then where you see these connecting, right? This is just going to be an offshoot, and a straight. But these are going to be another multi-purpose room, another multi-purpose room, another multi-purpose room. Okay, so if that makes sense. Alright, obviously it won't connect because that one's not done yet, but that's fine. Alright, that is how it is. So you're good. Another multi-purpose room right here. We're going to line it up that way. We're going to do a straight and then another outcropping there. I don't think I have enough for this if you want. Okay, and then we need another one like this over here. And let's finish this one off first. And then we need our 2 room pools. One is for the one is for the prawn suit and one is for the sea moth, essentially. There we go. And that's our docking station, essentially. So the bottom floor is literally just a giant greenhouse, which is what this huge space in the middle is for, which you guys will see in a second. Right? We've got our docking station for vehicles. We're going to have essentially 1, 2, 3, 4 nuclear generators. And then these are just essentially storage and disposal for nuclear waste is what they're for. How are you, Fit? There you go. While recording, I didn't actually realize how much time I had actually ended up spending on the base. So, to save us all time, I hope you enjoy this short building montage. After finishing up the base, completing our first objective, I thought it was time to start collecting all the creature eggs as our secondary objective. While out completing our egg collection, before heading back to the base, I decided it was about time I also unlocked the alien containment. And while doing so, I also managed to find the last missing piece of the Cyclops. Once I got back to the base, I used the remaining materials I had on hand to construct the Cyclops. There she is, guys. There she is. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, that's another quest down. Now that we have the Cyclops, it's finally time that we switch our focus to exploring the alien facilities located around the map. This will be key in both establishing our path towards the cure, as well as getting the last few remaining BPs that we are missing. Okay, one thing I should do is equip this, just to be safe. Just in case we do have to shoot one down. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Beautiful thing with the Cyclops, man. Slow and steady wins the race. And once we are down and we have the fob set up, then we are safe, because then the worst case scenario that we can run into with the Cyclops, to be honest with you, as long as we're careful with it, is that we run out of juice, right? Like those leeches, because they do have these like special type of leeches. Essentially, they linger in the lava zone, which is where we're heading now. And they attach to your vehicles and they suck the power out of them. So, we are going to have to head to the right. These things. Those leech things there, they're what are going to attach to the ship and start essentially draining our battery supply. Okay. pull it back real quick, check our cameras. I do believe this is where I want to build. Yes, this is where I usually build. This area right here. Yep. Perfect. Hatch. Okay. Okay, let's get our nuclear generator right in the middle of the room. Alright, boys, here we go. Done. Okay. Whew.
Power restored. All primary systems
Take care of our
online.
water issue. Okay. So that took care of our power issue and our water issue down here. We're good to go. I do need to get this up and running inside here as well. Okay, so see, this is what is the issue now. As you can see, we already have one of them stuck on the ship. Just to make sure this is the only one. So it is the only one. I do want to get this thing scanned up relatively quickly. Lizard. Good part of the stasis rifle. Alright, we'll get this guy scanned too. And then we will kill them. So. These are what are depleting our actually, no. From here, I should easily be able to make this jump. Yes. Okay. I am keeping here. Don't recall exactly where that portal goes, but we'll find out in a second. For right now, let's keep what we need. It's the blue one that we need to actually access the cure. So we're going to get our scan first, so I think we're able to replicate that. Get that. Okay. So it was good of me to bring two. This is where we learn how to make the ion power cells. And the ion power cell is what we need to be able to leave the planet. Ion power.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, that's all we need from here. Now we can go deeper. I don't recall where this portal goes, so I'm not willing to go through it alone, so we will go through it with the Prawn suit. Just because I don't remember where it goes. Just for curiosity's sake, let's go through and find out. Is this back on the island? Yes. Okay, so this leads us back to essentially back to the island, which is where, like, this is that giant transformative gun, and this is what we need to essentially shut down to get off of the planet. Hallelujah. Okay, there's our blue. Alright. Let's do this. Dear Lord in heaven. Okay. It's not like we have an abundance of time. It sounds like a lot of time, but it really isn't. Okay, here we go. Time to meet mommy. Which side do you come from? There she is.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Okay, so she is what's called a sea emperor. And she is essentially our salvation. Now, we need to find the sea emperor down here before we follow her on to do her thing. It looks essentially like a giant sea fan.
Usually passive behavior that is led by predators. Reason unknown. Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with rare, like plankton, which depends
Ion
on
cube in
the
here.
predators produce.
Start the platform. We can keep inside here just to keep some oxygen going. I will mute now so you guys can
My
hear
young
the story.
to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Oh no, right, we have to come up here. She's gonna blow the sand off of that. We need to activate this portal, and then she will give us the hatching enzyme recipe, and we'll need to go craft it. Okay.
With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me.
Hatching
To you,
enzymes.
I give the secret willingly.
Okay, so now we just need to make set hatching. While I was on my way back to the base to craft the enzyme, I found a time capsule left behind from another player, with a Reginald fish named Reggie the Seventh. I will be keeping Reggie safe, as per the request of the previous player, and we will be ejecting him in our own time capsule to continue his safe journey to another player. Alright, hatching enzyme. Alright, now that's good to go. Alright. Also, we have to remember to pass on good old Reginald. Get her after she, after the end. There you go. Might as well get some oxygen real quick. They're gonna hatch. It's gonna be a beautiful moment. Okay.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land, or a creature so small It sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Yeah, she unfortunately passes away. But I think, if I remember correctly, she doesn't fully pass away until we leave the island planet. Okay, so we just gotta wait for the enzyme to form. I don't see it yet. See if I can pull off the scan now. Ah, there it is. So this bubble, this is the enzyme. This is what's gonna cure us. Now if we do a self-scan. After exploring all of the alien facilities and curing the infection, it was time to head back up to the surface and craft the Neptune launch platform, as well as its other components. Alright, here we go. First component. There it is. First part. It's looking good. Okay. On to the next part. Boosters. Yep. Plasteel, wiring kit, aerogel, nickel ore. All easy except for the plasteel, which is going to need obviously the lithium. Okay, step 3 out of 5 complete. Alright, with the boosters being constructed, now we've got to do the fuel reserve. Yeah, good to go, boys. Now that we have completed 2 out of our 3 objectives, it was finally time to start taking down our first Reaper Leviathan. Come on, make it easy for you. Look, I'm making myself a little sitting duck. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Take it! Take it! Take it! Take it, brother! You are gonna die, my friend. Cause as much damage as you'd like. I will get you. Yeah, the trick with this is you gotta heal up as quick as you can. Apparently I'm right by the ship. There's not much we can do, unfortunately, until the sun comes back up. God damn it, brother. You got a lucky shot this time, my guy. You're gonna take that damage. You're gonna take that damage, you bastard. Also doesn't help that he's being a bit of a coward and just running. Come back here, you! I already got you, brother. Now I really got you. I managed to get him right in the head. Oh, that was good. That was about 3 or 4 hits right there. Got him again. need to hold on. Should be able to survive one more. But after that, we're gonna have to retreat and repair. Oh, got 3 good hits there. 3 good hits there. Another good hit. Another good hit. 2 or 3 good hits again. I don't see him. Okay, that's his tail. I don't see him. Tail, head. Here we go. I don't know how the hell he grabbed me. They came from behind. Ah. Got another hit off on me. Nice. He is really trying to come after me. He got me. Should be able to take 1 more after this, I think. Yeah, we can take 1 more. Be dangerous, but doable. Oh! Got some good hits that time, boys. Woo! Got some good hits that time. He's gonna grab us. Oh, maybe not. He's just running. Come get me. Second one is here too. We gotta retreat. Retreat and heal. Oh, this is a good spot. Looks safe. Gotta be getting close, guys. Got to be getting close.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, son. Yeah, I really do not think I've been fighting the same one this whole time. This is definitely the second one. Although, I mean, at this point, they both have to be super weak. Thought you'd get rid of me, huh? Oh, that hill blocked you. You're lucky. Oh, you weren't lucky that time. Or that time. No! We won! We frickin' did it, boys! The first Reaper is dead! Alright! Hell yeah! No. You just fall through the map? What is this nonsense? I wanted my scan, damn it! Oh man, it just falls through the map? That's not fair. I wanted my scan. Oh no, there he is. Ah, yes. I should probably get my scan quick because it looks like it is just gonna keep falling through the map. I don't think it's an entity that's meant to be dead like this. Ah, oh, boys, that's the first one. One more to go. Come on. Come on. Stressful. Very stressful. Okay, now we can't go in front of him. That's the only thing. Alright, so my strategy is very simple. It's pretty much just 20... Oh, he's dead. Ha 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 ha! We have killed the second one in melee combat. That was significantly easier than fighting it with the...
Captain.
Now, I've also got an idea for what I want to do for the time capsule, because I really want to pass on Reginald, right? But at the same time, I also really want to set someone up for success. So I was really thinking, what would be the best way to set someone up for success? And what I was actually thinking is not tools, because the tools aren't really hard to get. Like, you can get all the tools, like, right off the bat, right? So what I was thinking, the Seamoth takes one battery, right? I'm gonna fully charge up one ion power cell. We're gonna give them the ion power cell, and I'm also going to give them a Mach 3 depth charge, a perimeter defense, and a couple other things just to set their Seamoth up, because to be honest with you, as long as you've got a pretty OP Seamoth, like, there's not much in the game you really have to worry about, you know what I mean? And of course, Reginald. We have to pass on Reginald. Swoosh. Ooh, actually, I need a nice, lovely picture of the base. I like that. Yep. Need a screenshot for our time capsule. Alright, boys. It has been fun. It's been an epic playthrough. But the time has come for us to escape. Yes, it has. Ah. Here we go. Okay, first things first. We're gonna do our time capsule, just to make sure that under no circumstances do I forget about it. Prepare time capsule. Okay, let's see how much space we've got. So, image. I like this one better. Select. Message. Please take Okay. So, Reginald, you gotta go, buddy. We don't need to give a storage module, but we'll give the solar, perimeter, sonar, depth module part 3, ion power cell. Unfortunately, I really wanted to give them nickel and stuff too, but this essentially gives them a end game CMOth right off the bat, boys.
Time capsule ready.
You can't get more than that, right? Like, just make sure everything's there. Yep.
Time capsule ready.
Okay, then we've got some... We gotta get the stuff online real quick. And we are out again. Okay, we do have a locker, yes we do. Get all our valuables in here. Should help pay off some of our debts to Altera. I'm gonna put you in here just because I don't feel like going back to put you anywhere. Alright, here we go. Hydraulic systems. Check.
Pressurizing
Auxiliary
hydraulics.
power. Check. I think that's everything we have to do.
Auxiliary power unit
Communications.
online.
Check.
Communications systems array active.
There we go. Okay. Boot up primary systems.
Primary computer systems active.
Life support.
Life support systems online.
Alright. Well, this is
All
it,
systems
boys.
are go for liftoff.
Here we go. It's been a fun 100 days, boys.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7,
night, birdies.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Well, it's a beautiful planet, and it was fun.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.